Could you please give us a brief introduction of your character, Anakin Skywalker?
Sure. So Anakin Skywalker is a very complex character. He's, not so dissimilar from you or I. He at the beginning, he really has sort of a similar ideal set and a set of morals that, for all intents and purposes, he's a good guy. But he has this lust for power. And he really wants great things, but they become something bigger than what he originally expected, and he has these sort of delusions of grandeur that he doesn't know what to do with, and his fall to the dark side, I think, is sort of understandable. He wants to protect the people that he loves, and I don't fault him for that. It's just the way he goes about it. But he's someone that I can identify with as a character that is interesting in how he sort of becomes Darth Vader. He fall to the dark side is a complex and very compelling one.
诠释了这个人物从光明坠入黑暗的转变。
Liar! You're with him. You brought him here to kill me.
No.
俊美少年的细致轮廓，成年男子的健美体魄，以及皱眉时散发的阴暗气息，他就是亦正亦邪的影片男主角安纳金。
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Not like here. Here everything is soft and smooth.
The casting process was a process. It went on for several months. I remember the entire time feeling like it was too far-fetched that I'd ever get cast in this role.
How many callbacks?
There was probably 4 or 5 callbacks. I remember the first time I just met with the casting director, Robin Gerland, and just chatted with her about acting and random stuff. And then I went and met with George Lucas over the Skywalker Ranch, and that was a very surreal experience going there for the first time. And then got to audition with Natalie Portman, and that was sort of like the last phase of the auditioning process. And read through a few scenes with her, and then I went back home. I was living in Vancouver at the time, and I remember maybe a few days later I got a phone call from my agent saying that I got the part, and it was one of the happiest phone calls I've ever gotten, and one of the happiest days, memories. And, my roommate at the time was a DJ, and he had the Star Wars LP on record, and he put it on, and I remember we were blaring it as loud as we could and having a fake lightsaber fight. And